Welcome everybody to a very special World of Tanks bonus video. My name is Maxwell, and this video is from the user Colini. That is Colini. He's driving the AMX 1390 on a standard battle on the Siegfried line. So, I want to try something new with this video. I've been getting a lot of feedback recently. Some of it you could consider constructive criticism. Obviously, I'm all for constructive criticism. There's no way anybody's going to improve what they do, no matter what it is, unless somebody gives them some feedback and says, maybe you should try doing this just a little bit differently. So, you know what? I've taken the constructive criticism on board, and I'm going to give this a try. Obviously, this being a light tank replay, it's going to be a little bit slow to get started, so this gives a perfect opportunity for me to let you guys know basically what I'm planning on doing before the replay gets too exciting, because trust me, it does get very, very exciting later on. So, a few people have said that the subscriber replays, while great, are a little bit formulaic. I know a lot of people have leveled criticism that I spend far too much time describing what happens on screen rather than just talking about meta tactics or tanks in general, or just anything at all really, rather than the actual action that's happening on screen. Obviously, I've been doing this for just over 3 years now, and subscriber replays have basically followed the same formula ever since then. And I said this in a comment to one of the users that I feel like, because I've been doing this for so long, there's a couple of problems. One, I'm very, very used to doing it in this style. That obviously meaning that users kind of expect a certain style when they come to watch one of these videos. And the other problem I kind of have is, I think when people send subscriber replays to me specifically, when they don't just send them out to every World of Tanks commentator on YouTube, when they send them out to me specifically, I feel like they expect a certain type of commentary on their video rather than just general talking over the top of it. So yeah, I feel there's a certain expectation of what people are going to see when they send me a replay. But then again, I also conceded that, again, yes, I've been doing this for over 3 years now, and although my other channel did get a bit wrecked, it did have a little bit of success, but it didn't enjoy the same kind of success or the growth that some of the other large YouTubers, World of Tanks specifically YouTubers, have enjoyed. People like, people like Jingles specifically, and Quickie Baby, and now even the newer generation of people being Circumflexes and Fosh. So it may be time for a change, because this doesn't really seem to be what everybody wants. It doesn't seem to be as popular as it was back in the day. Obviously, a lot of the growth of my channel happened sort of 2 years ago, when there wasn't really, the only other people on YouTube doing World of Tanks of note were Jingles and Quickie Baby. And for a long time, mine and Quickie Baby's channels were exactly the same size. Then obviously he got astronomically popular, which is great because he makes fantastic content. And Jingles is just Jingles. You can't say anything else about that. People watch him because, yeah, why wouldn't you? So what I'm going to try and do is, a lot of people have said that they enjoy my single player stuff and the live stream stuff that I used to do with Circon. Obviously I haven't had time for that recently because of running the bar and everything, but they say that they enjoy the live stuff a lot more than they enjoy the subscriber replays, because I like to think that I am a witty person. I like to think that I am quite funny and entertaining. Obviously, if you disagree, leave me a comment and then I can delete it from this video, just so that there's nobody to oppose my opinion. And obviously people say that none of that comes through on the subscriber replays, because I literally just describe what happens on the screen. So this is an attempt to kind of go with that. Now, I do want to apologise straight away, because, as I've said so many times so far in this replay, been doing this for over 3 years, so I'm bound to slip back into the classic describe exactly what's happening on the screen scenario. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me as we go forward. The plan is, for the time being at least, normal Monday to Friday subscriber replays are going to stay relatively the same. I'm going to try and move slightly away from the describe everything second by second, shot for shot that happens on the screen, but I'm going to stay relatively true to that formula and talk about other things as well. But then I'm going to bring you a couple, one, possibly two bonus videos on a weekend, on either a Saturday or a Sunday. I haven't decided yet. And in those ones, they're just going to be great replays where you can just see somebody absolutely wrecking face, and then I'll just talk about absolute, well, I wouldn't say absolute nonsense, I'll just talk about more general things. Like, I'll talk maybe more about tanks, I'll talk more maybe about the tactics being used and the reasons why, and I'll just try and be entertaining. Because obviously if you're going to watch somebody in an effort to, oh, he's caught this IS-6 out in the cold and he's going to get wrecked here, sorry. Not really describing what's happening on screen, just saying that he's caught this IS-6 out in the open. He's got absolutely no chance. He's going to get screwed here. And great move there by Collini, just to go over there knowing that the IS-6 would not be prepared, and indeed he wasn't prepared, and he just got wrecked. And then he's going to head back. So yeah, that's the idea. But obviously, like I've said, if you want to learn how to play World of Tanks and you want to watch people who are very, very skilled at it, you'll probably watch somebody like Quickie Baby, or watch somebody like Fosh that give you the tactics, or even Sir Havoc, one of the newer YouTubers. They are a lot better at this game than I am, let's face it, and part of the reason for that is they've got a lot more time to put in than I have. Another part is they're probably just naturally better than I am. I'm not particularly fantastic at games, but like I said, I like to think I'm entertaining, and I like to think I'm slightly witty, so I'm going to try and bring more of that across in the videos. The other problem with that is, beautiful shot to take his track out as well there. Sorry, just murdering an LTTB there. The other problem I feel is a lot of the witty stuff and the comedy stuff is a lot of it's in the multiplayer realm, and I feel like sometimes I need somebody else to sort of bounce off of and to sort of get that comedy timing in. And I don't know how entertaining it's going to be just me commentating or talking over the top of a replay. I think part of the problem is I just don't think that, say, the anecdotes I could come up with or the stories that I could tell you would be interesting or not. I think that's part of the problem. I just don't know if they would be funny enough or not. I mean, even when I do vlogs, I mean, you might think that I'm entertaining or funny in vlogs, but a lot of that is very scripted out. Like, I'll have a list of what I want to talk about and what I want to say through the vlog, and then I'll pretty much just stick to it with a little bit of veering and meandering here and there, because obviously you can't help meandering and veering every now and then. Comes in and just murders the Centurion and then moves off. He's lost quite a lot of hit points, and the game's coming quite down to the wire here at 12 kills to 12. But we're getting into late game now. He's still got his ally in the E75, his platoon mate, to help him out here. So hopefully we can pick up a win in this one. He's got to do a reload. How much health does that Object 704 got? Oh no, he's full health. Object 704 may be able to murder the E75 and get away scot-free, but if the E75 can sort of engage the Object 704 from the front, then Collini should be able to come in from behind and just absolutely destroy him from the rear. I'm not sure he's got the alpha damage in a single clip, though, to be able to take him out. What's it, average damage of 240? I'm not sure if that's true, or if I'm just making those numbers up. Yeah, average damage 240, and he's got 6 shells, so not quite the alpha damage to eliminate him in a single clip, especially not when he bounces one like that. You know what the Object 704 is like. It's a weird device. It bounces shots that it really has no good reason to bounce. But I mean, the Object 704 is doing what he can here. He's just absorbing the damage from the Object, from the AMX 1390, and just trying to keep his front armor towards the E75. Ooh, how's the C75 going to do? Is he going to be able to do it? Or is he going to get taken out? Let's have a quick look. He's had a shot at the Object 704, and the 704 has survived. But they do have 2 artillery, so E75 might... Oh my god, how did he miss that shot? Well, he's probably for it now, but then Collini should have a clear shot of taking out the Object 704. He's just got to wait for this really long reload. There we go, the GW Tiger takes him out finally. And I know I've slipped sort of back into calling shots on the screen, but you know what, that was a nice little exciting moment. And that was a beautiful shot, just to head around the corner and then just headshot the guy. So now it's just a case of Collini having to hunt down the last 2 artillery pieces. So, what I would appreciate from you guys on this video is your feedback. Whether you think this is a good idea, and whether you think I should transition into more of this kind of thing for the actual subscriber replays rather than just for the bonus replays. So obviously, best thing to do, leave me a comment, and I'll pick that up underneath this replay. And just let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I haven't really been witty or funny in this video, but I just wanted to give you a general idea of what's going to be happening in the future with basically the plans of trying to change things around a little bit and just trying to sort of inject a little more, sort of make the replays a little more lively and inject a little more fun into them. I don't know what this M41's even doing in this match, to be honest. He shouldn't... looks like he was... Was he in a failed platoon? He was kind of in a failed platoon with a T-32, that Object 704 and himself. So, I can't really blame him. So, this one is pretty much winding down now. Collini had a little bit of a slow start, but then just drove into the city and just absolutely wrecked people who weren't ready for it. Going to see if he can get this last kill on the GW Tiger. He's got a Crusader SP, but hopefully he can get in there and get a shot, because it would be nice if he could pick up a Top Gun medal for his efforts, because he's done very, very well. Well, he's going to get it now, because the GW took out the Crusader SP, and that is the victory. So, awesome game played there by Collini on his AMX 1390. Like I said, let me know in the comments section what your feedback is on the idea for these bonus videos. I'll try and be a lot funnier and a lot wittier next time, I promise, but whether that's the case remains to be seen. So, excellent replay there by Collini. Picked himself up 6 kills, over 4,000 points of damage, and really been instrumental in his team's victory. If he hadn't rushed out on that left-hand flank and taken out the IS-6, that IS-6 would have just mopped up everybody else and then been able to come into the city from behind and just destroy their team. So, great play there by Collini. So, thanks very much for watching, everybody. I've been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks bonus video, and I'll catch you guys next time.